Tactical Tuesday, still working on the hips. Today we're going to talk about asymmetric knee drive, or basically just asymmetric hip training in general. One of my favorites and vastly underrated if you're training for running, if you're training for stairs, or any athletic event in general, is going to be the step up. So very basic movement, but it can be done poorly and it can be done well. One thing I like to see is really loading this front foot, balancing on this leg, and stepping up intentionally. I don't want to see this going on. I want to see a nice tall stand at the top. I don't care which leg you step back with, as long as you're alternating either between reps or between sets. That's the basic step up. We also have the weighted step up and the dynamic knee drive that you can try out in the future as well. If you're looking to make your asymmetrical hip drive movement more intense, today we're using the step up. Go ahead and use a dumbbell. I like to use a kettlebell in the front rack position. What I'm going to do on the unweighted side, it's more a nuance than anything, but I like to use on my unweighted side. I'm going to front rack it. You could also goblet hold if you wanted to. You're going to load this leg, drive up, control down. I like to switch on my next rep. Now my same side leg comes up, drive up, control, step down. That's the weighted step up version. You can use that for conditioning or for strength. So if you really want to load it up and really check those hips and check your stability and your strength on one side, weighted step ups are a very good way to do that. Power is what makes you fast and what makes you jump higher. Today we're working on some power movements for the hips. So this is what I call a step up with a knee drive, or dynamic step up. There's a bunch of ways you can call it. You can do this weighted. I like to start without it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load one leg. The whole goal is going to be drive this knee as high as I can to the ceiling. I get my nice athletic sprinter starting position, and then with my right knee, I like to drive up towards the ceiling. I'm pressing through with this leg, so my hamstrings, my glutes, calves, everything posterior chain this side, anterior, and oblique sling working. You got a little bit of balance in there on the soft box. This knee's going high. I change that into my sprint position or my single leg jump. It's exactly the same. We're just using the step to simulate it, so give that a try.